door started to close on its own. I feel like I should get out of here. Oh, Jesus! Hey, are you guys pulling the rope?
No. Why?
Uh-oh.
What's going on, guys?
Uh-oh.
We're not sure. One moment.
I don't got a moment, Chief. It's gonna pull me right up out of the hole. You gotta do something.
SCP-093 is different than anything that we've ever looked at before, and we're gonna react to some of it today. It's primarily a red disc that was found next to the Red Sea, and it has some very unusual properties. It might be a gateway to another dimension. There's some really, really cool stuff, and Tales from the Foundation is going to tell us all about it within some testing and an awesome animation. I've been really, really enjoying SCP lately, y'all. Ever since I found Tales from the Foundation's channel and got permission to him to start reacting to SCP animations that they did, I started checking out some of the other channels that do things around SCP, and I actually started a TikTok around SCP. I'm having a lot of fun doing SCP role plays around SCP-1471, as well as some other stuff like me escaping the staff and the endless IKEA and stuff. If you're interested, make sure to check the link in the description below, or just go to TikTok at Zueljin. It's a good time. It's a creative outlet. Kind of blew up over the weekend for me too. I'm kind of excited about it. I'm having a lot of fun on there, so make sure to check me out. But for this video, we're gonna react to SCP-093 and some testing that was done. Tales from the Foundation put together an awesome animation on it. Make sure to go on over to their channel, subscribe to them, hit the notification bell. They're incredibly talented animators as well as great storytellers. And if you like reaction videos, make sure to subscribe to this channel as well, guys. Let's get into the animation. Got them lined up. Poor guy's test subjects, huh?
How are the trials going?
Slowly as usual, sir.
Okay.
But we're still making progress. We've discovered 3 colors so far and cleared the schedules for those D classes starting tomorrow.
Good.
Okay.
So we started with blue. What else is there?
Green and violet, sir.
Did you make any particularly notable observations when those were discovered?
What's going on
Only
with
on the nature of
colors?
each subject who is able to induce those colors. They're quite intriguing, actually. One has a history of extremely violent responses to authority, and the other was responsible for the accidental deaths of 2 young children during an auto theft. I
Dang.
have some hypotheses about why these objects responded differently to these individuals. I'd be happy to write a report.
That won't be necessary, Mr. Moore. I'm sure we'll discover much more about
That's
these
it right there.
individuals during tomorrow's explorations.
Man, it looks arcane. Like, for some reason, I was thinking kind of like a coin, but it's much larger than I thought it was. It looks awesome.
Oh, yes, of course, sir.
If that's all you have to report, I won't take any more of your time. Carry on.
Really cool.
Of course. That's what you get for actually caring in this line of work. Mom was right. I might as well be a prison guard. Ugh.
Is he going in?
Okay, let me just make sure I got this straight. This thing is gonna let me go through that mirror?
That's correct.
And you guys have no clue what's on the other side?
Also correct.
So, this is like the gateway to the other dimension. This thing responds strangely to mirrors. When it gets around them, it is attracted to them. It can actually make impact with it from any distance and not damage it. And if a person is holding it when it makes contact with a mirror, they get transported into the mirror.
Gentlemen, we don't have time for this. You've been given your instructions, D397194. You
Wow.
must carry them out without any further delays. Mr. Moore, if you'd please get on with it.
Yes. Sorry, sir.
Cracking
Go
a
on,
whip
Angelo.
at
We'll be
the
waiting your
Foundation.
return.
All right then. See ya, I guess.
Good luck, buddy. Oh yeah, he's going right in. I figured it would be like an instant transmission, but it looks gradual. Okay. He's in another dimension.
All right, fellas. I'm gonna see what's out there.
Sounds good. We have visual and audio feeds coming through, and you're still tethered to our side. It's all looking good so far.
Yeah, that's good. I'd hate to get stuck out here in this nowhere-looking place.
Ha!
I mean, what is this? There's no trees, no animals, nothing but grass.
Less talking, more walking,
Wow.
D397194.
My name's Angelo, buddy.
Hang on. I see something out there. You guys see it?
Yep, let's take a closer look. Head on over.
Alright. How am I doing on that tether thing? I won't run out of line, will I?
No, you still got plenty left. But in the event that you do run out, we have another spool we can use to lengthen your line.
Oh, great. So I don't get to go back until you guys are satisfied with what I've done over here, huh?
That's correct.
Typical.
I suppose you guys are gonna want me to go down there.
It doesn't look like it was naturally formed, and it's certainly the most intriguing part of the landscape you found yourself in. So yes, please do.
You know, I just realized I'm really alone out here. If I just don't want to do something, there's really nothing you can do to make me.
Ha!
Your attitude on this mission is not going to reflect well on your record, D397194.
That doesn't matter. I'm in a new place you've admitted you know nothing about. I could be in a new dimension or on some other freaky planet, and
I mean, you went through a mirror. You're definitely in a new dimension.
the only thing showing me the way home is a piece of rope.
Listen here, you pathetic little worm.
Wow.
You must obey our instructions, or you will not be released from the custody of the Foundation. Do I make myself clear?
Fine, I'll do it. It won't be easy, though. It's not like there's a fucking ladder.
Is that a pipe? Oh no, that's the line that he's on. Okay. Flashlight.
Oh, good. You've reached the bottom. Head on down that tunnel, Angelo. And are you still seeing that blue tinge with your flashlight being the source of light now?
Blue tinge?
Yeah, similar to how everything above ground was.
I don't know what you're talking about, Chief. Everything's been normal colored so far.
Oh,
Weird.
interesting. The feed coming through your camera and our view through the mirror have both been coded in blue.
Well, if you don't believe me, maybe you should come in here and see for yourself. But I'm sure you're way too valuable to do dangerous stuff like this, huh?
Right.
That's why you got us Ds. D for disposable.
D class.
Watch yourself, subject. At this rate, if nothing on that side kills you, I'll do it when you get back.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, I get a certain feeling from you, Nomita. You're all big talk, but when it comes down to it, you can't do any of the dirty work for yourself. And you know how I know that?
I don't give a damn what you think.
Now shut your...
Because I've killed before. I know what it's like and what it takes from a man. You don't have the balls.
Hey guys, let's calm down.
Yeah.
A little, okay?
We got a mission to
We're
do
on the
here,
same
man.
team, right?
Ugh, something stinks in here.
A bunch of doors?
Please try opening those doors. You can pick whichever one you'd like to try first.
Not locked. But it won't open either.
Weird.
Something must be blocking it on the other side.
I might be able to get this open. Just a sec.
There's a little key.
Oh god. This must have been where that smell was coming from. It's nasty.
Proceed forward, subject.
Weird. An underground,
Can you get a closer look at that book?
like a labyrinth.
What did you say?
Nothing?
You just said something, but I didn't catch it.
No, there was a high-pitched noise on our end. We didn't say anything.
Weird. Anything else you want me to do in here? The door started to close on its own. I feel like I should get out of here. Oh, Jesus! Hey, are you guys pulling the rope?
No? Why?
Uh-oh.
What's going on, guys?
Uh-oh.
We're not sure. One moment.
I don't got a moment, Chief. It's gonna pull me right up out of the hole. You gotta do something.
Remain calm, subject. There is a firearm in your pack. If you can retrieve it, I would recommend you do so now.
What the heck's pulling him?
What the hell?
Do
Nothing.
you see anyone? We're not seeing anything on our end.
No, not a soul. If it's alright with you guys, I'm gonna head back now.
Yes, I think that would be best. Follow the cable back to the mirror.
Was it always angled like that? I walked in a straight line and I'm pretty sure it wasn't from that direction.
Huh. Start walking back and we'll pull the slack back on our end so it straightens your path out.
Okay, well, this
Weird.
might be where I stop until you straighten the rope out. There's a sharp turn here for some reason.
Very well.
What?
Shit! Angelo, run!
What? Why?
Do you not see those guys?
Who? There's nobody here but me.
No.
We'll have to evaluate that discrepancy later. In the meantime, the rope is taut on our end, so it should be straight again. Please continue back.
Yeah. Weird, dude.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What? That sucker was big.
Thanks for watching.
Bruh. So, look. A lot of people go caving, right? IRL. And they use these lines to track where they've been and stuff. If anything happens to those cables, they really don't know where they've come from, and these networks could be anywhere. So imagine that IRL, you're just going through this cave, you know, with a team or whatever, exploring, right? And all of a sudden you start feeling some tugging. I don't really know how I would react. Like, the only way back is towards the actual rope, right? But something is tugging it, so you have to go back toward it to actually face whatever's tugging on it, or deeper into the cave. Could you imagine? That's the same thing, but except another dimension? That's a weird red disc, man. There's a weird red disc. There's a lot of lore on this thing as well. Apparently, SCP-093 will change hue when held by a living individual. The colors taken by SCP-093 are still being researched to establish a link. Current belief holds that it changes depending on regrets carried by the holder. If it's removed from a mirror and not held by a person, it will seek out the nearest mirror-like surface, and it's been observed to travel in the largest possible circle while rolling, building up phenomenal speed. The mechanism of acceleration is currently unknown, but if an obstacle is between SCP-093 and the nearest mirror-like surface, it will use this momentum to punch through the obstacle and continue on its course at this speed, and will only stop when a mirror-like surface is contacted. Despite tremendous impact velocities, no damage will be dealt to SCP-093 or the mirror. This the depth of these stories are fascinating, man. If you guys want any more SCP stories, make sure to subscribe to SCP Tales from the Foundation, and if you want more reactions, make sure to subscribe to this channel as well. Don't forget to check out my TikTok and Instagram. Links will be in the description below, and thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off, and we'll see you next time.